So today I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you need to get in shape as a short guy. All right, so notice how I said need. I didn't say want, I didn't say it's optional. I said you need to get in shape as a short guy. All right, and these are 3 reasons that I have experienced in my life as well. Because I started on the other side of the spectrum, all right? I used to be 115 pounds soaking wet in high school. I used to wear 3 to 4 inch insoles in my shoes just to look taller. I used to wear 3 to 4 layers of clothing in the summer just to look like I had more meat on my body than I actually did. So I was there. I was there where you are, insecure, didn't want to show my body. I wanted to give off a different appearance that I actually had because I saw everybody else getting attention for their appearance because they were taller, they had more meat on their bones, they were stronger, and I wanted to be that guy. So I put on a facade. But instead of putting on a facade my whole entire life, I decided to actually take control of what I can control, which is going to be the first point, is taking control of what you can control in your life. Okay, because I used to be this person where a lot of short guys think they're at a disadvantage in life. They stick with that mentality in their mind, so they never give any effort into anything, relationships, opportunities, career, like anything at all. They just give up because they think that, oh, I'm short, so life is cooked for me. I have no opportunity to do anything because life is just gonna bury me in the sand because I'm short. That's cap, okay? And I'm gonna tell you how that's cap with this first point. The moment you start to take control of the things that you can control, you start to flip that mindset in your head. So you're no longer at a disadvantage. Now you're telling yourself, I'm at an advantage. I actually have an advantage in life because I'm taking control of something that most people can't take control of in their life, which is their physical health, okay? Think about that. Think about that. Think about how much power you have as a human being, a man who's short especially. Think about how much power you have when you're able to control the thing that most people can't control in their own life. Why would you sit around your whole entire life crying, complaining about life, about literally the one thing that you have no control over, unless you're somebody who goes and gets height lengthening surgery, which like at that point you're cooked. Like your mindset is never going to be fixed, because if you're doing that to your body in order to get taller, me personally, I think that's crazy. And I used to be somebody who back in high school that thought, you know what's funny? I was actually thinking about this before it became a thing. In high school, I was like, man, if there's a surgery I can get in the future where I can be taller, I'd probably get it. And then I started to change my physique and my mindset. And now I'm at the point where like, I think that shit's stupid. Why would you willingly put yourself through that whole entire operation, recovery process, whatever that whole process entails? Why would you put yourself through that just so at the end, your body not only moves differently and not the same as it did before, it actually moves worse, but your mindset doesn't actually change because you took the easy way out. Imagine how much stronger your mind would be if you actually just took control of the things that you can. Your food, your sleep, how your hygiene is, how you present yourself to the world. Bro, height does not matter. Height doesn't matter. And there's gonna be a lot of copers that try to tell you and tell me that height matters when I have everything that I want in life. Everything that I need in life. I have everything that I need in life. And I'm a short guy. I have the physique. I have my space. I have women in my life. I have opportunities. I have a great career, great job, in school for what I want to do. So you're telling me that I'm held back because of my height? Doesn't make any sense. Taking control of the thing that you can control is going to give you that mindset shift that allows you to control every aspect of your life that you have the power to control. And it's going to allow you to excel far past most people, including people who are 6'3" and 6'4". Because a lot of those dudes have no brains. They get through life with their height only. They have no personality, they have no brains, and that's not a shot. I'm not taking a shot at anybody, but it's just what I've witnessed in real life, and I know other people have witnessed as well. Okay, so that's number one, controlling what you can control. Number two, building an undeniable physique is going to command attention. I cannot tell you, when I walk into a room, people notice me. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm not saying that to come off as egotistical or narcissistic, whatever you want to say. I'm just stating a fact of my life. Whenever I walk into a room, people look me in the eye. You can sense that people are paying attention. When I speak, people pay attention. They listen to what I have to say, engage in great conversation. Respect is very mutual, because I don't give off that oh, I'm a short man, you know, scared vibes. I don't give that off. I walk and talk like I'm fucking 6'4". I'm a foot shorter than that. I'm a whole foot shorter than 6'4", and yet I still command the same attention as somebody who is that. From both genders, men and women, at high levels. I used to work at a gym, Equinox. Most of you have heard of that gym. Very luxurious, very high end. A lot of business professionals, a lot of professional people there, right? I got respect from everyone because of how I walked, talked, carried myself. How I presented myself to the world. And that a big part of that was my physique, my fitness, right? Because when you look at somebody who's in shape, what's the first thing you think? Man, that guy's disciplined. Man, that guy probably eats clean all the time. Man, that guy's always doing something. Man, that guy stays on top of his shit. You think people are looking at your height when they see that? You think they care about that? No. They definitely don't. I can attest to that. And I know a lot of other short guys, especially in the comments of my last videos, can also attest to that. And there's also copers in there as well, talking about it does matter. Guess what? If you're somebody who thinks that it matters and that's how you go through your entire life, you're never gonna get anywhere, and that's your own fault. I'm just being blunt, I'm just being honest, because I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve, regardless of my height. At first, I did the fitness thing because of my height. And then I realized that it actually didn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered regardless if I was taller or shorter. I would have still ended up in the same position because I worked on my body and my mind. It didn't matter how tall I was. Okay? So that's number two. Commanding attention, having an undeniable physique is going to open up a lot of doors for you. It's going to allow you to be confident in conversations. It's going to allow you to shake somebody's hand and look at them in the eye when you speak to them. It's going to allow you to learn how to articulate yourself and carry conversations. That's what building a physique does, not just for the aesthetics. A lot of it is for the aesthetics, but it's about what the aesthetics do for your mind and for you in the world. But you have to use it to your advantage. It's not about just getting in shape and that's the only thing you do. You have to get in shape and actually practice these things. You have to practice speaking. You have to practice going out and socializing. You have to practice using your mind to learn new things and implement them into your life. Life is literally just learning things, implementing them, and getting the output that you want. You're not just gonna sit around and cry and get the things that you want and then blame the external sources for something that you can't control. That sounds so dumb. I don't know why you would wanna do that. So get in shape, and then you'll have the disciplined mindset and the mindset that you can achieve anything you want in life, because you achieve what most people can't in their life, which is getting in shape. So that's number two. Number three is gonna be more of a physical aspect of getting in shape as a short dude. And it's the fact that our bodies are more optimal for getting in shape. We have shorter limbs, shorter range of motion. So we'll have more longevity in life. Because even if you notice tall basketball players or taller people in general, they have knee problems and back problems because they have to crouch down and get low to get in the car, or their range of motion is super long. Like when they squat, they gotta go all the way down to the ground. So that's gonna cause problems for them later on in life. As a short guy, you really don't have to worry about that because your range of motion is shorter, so your joints and your limbs are gonna be protected, so you're already at an advantage. and I talked about this in my previous video, building muscle on a smaller frame is way easier, and you'll look bigger as a shorter guy at a lower weight. I'm about 145 right now. I'm trying to get a little bit bigger, maybe put on 5 pounds, get to 150, chill there for a little bit. But I'm 145 right now. And I'm not really super strict on my diet. I eat what I want, still clean foods, but I don't track calories. I just eat what I know I should be eating, and it works. And I train hard, which is easier for us short guys, which is the final point. Okay? My bad, guys, camera cut off there. But 3 reasons again. Flip that mindset into a control mindset instead of a not in control mindset. Have an undeniable appearance to the world. Open those new opportunities for yourself. And also having an advantage in terms of actually building muscle and getting fit and longevity in your joints, your limbs. Think about it. We have all these advantages as short men, right? But instead of learning about that and even thinking about that stuff, the copers want to just sit around and cry and complain about how the world doesn't reward them because they're short. Brother, you can have the world as a short guy. You can have anything you want as a short guy. Women, finances, whatever it might be. But the first step is going to be you not sitting around and crying about it. Taking control. Take control. That's it. That's all you need to do in life. Take control. And you'll see how quickly your life changes. You'll see how quickly you forget about your height. How it all becomes irrelevant to you. Promise. But anyways, if you're a short guy like me and you want help transforming your physique and your mindset, the link's gonna be down in the description. Book a call, we'll talk about it, figure out how I can help you, and see if we're a good fit for each other, and go from there. But other than that, I hope this video helped you guys. I know I'm very blunt and straightforward. I really do genuinely care about my fellow short guys out there, right? Because I know a lot of us are struggling, and I've been there before. And if we just help each other out and share this information with each other, I think we would be a lot happier and a lot more fulfilled in life, knowing that we can actually change our circumstances instead of worrying about the things that we can't control. So again, I hope this video helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.